Lauren Sánchez Bezos is once again making headlines as she effortlessly turns heads, with her unmistakable sense of style this time during a luxurious outing with her husband Jeff Bezos in the stunning south of France on July 21st. Known for her love of high-end fashion and rare designer pieces, Lauren chose to accessorize her look with a striking limited edition Lady Dior handbag, a piece so rare it is no longer available for purchase, making it a coveted treasure among fashion collectors and enthusiasts. The bag, originally released as part of Dior's 2022 collaboration with renowned artist Pro Ruff, is not only a symbol of artistic excellence but also a testament to luxury craftsmanship. With a price tag exceeding $15,000, the white bag commands attention through its exquisite detailing and thoughtful design. On the front, it showcases a mesmerizing blue beaded compass, symbolizing direction, vision, and guidance, elements that perhaps mirror Lauren's own journey through the complex and often dazzling world of media and high society. On the back of the bag, 3 elegant roses are delicately embroidered, offering a soft romantic contrast to the bold geometric motif on the front. This juxtaposition of strength and beauty makes the handbag not just an accessory but a statement piece that reflects Lauren's multidimensional persona in a world where fashion is often about more than just appearance. This handbag serves as a silent narrator of her story, blending sophistication, ambition, and a touch of whimsy all into one unforgettable look. As she walks beside Jeff Bezos, her ensemble tells the world that she is more than just a partner to one of the richest men alive. She is a fashion force in her own right, making deliberate choices that reinforce her position in both the social and cultural spotlight. Lauren Sánchez Bezos has proven time and time again that she is not.
I'm going to go to our GMA cover story about Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and Emmy-winning journalist Lauren Sánchez, now set to tie the knot. Rhiannon Alley is here with the latest. Good morning, Rhiannon.
Good morning to you, Michael. Wedding bells will soon ring for billionaire bachelor Jeff Bezos.
In a meticulously curated outfit that was elevated to icon status by her decision to carry the brand's innovative 9 a.m. clutch, a piece that instantly drew attention for its quirky yet high-fashion design resembling a white coffee cup. The clutch, which comes with a hefty price tag of $5,750, blurs the lines between novelty and opulence, making it the perfect companion for someone like Lauren, who is known for walking the tightrope between classic elegance and bold modernity. The fact that she selected this particular accessory for such a high-profile event speaks volumes about her willingness to take fashion risks and her ability to turn even the most unexpected items into statements of sophistication. Rather than coming off as gimmicky, the coffee cup clutch in her hands looked like an extension of her personality, playful yet polished, irreverent yet intelligent. She held it with the confidence of someone who knows exactly what message she is sending, one that says she is unafraid to experiment and fully aware of her role as both muse and trendsetter in an industry where visual narratives matter more than ever. With every flash of a camera and every Fashion Week appearance, Lauren is not just attending events, she is setting the tone for what it means to be stylish, powerful, and relevant in a world that never stops watching. Just one day before her standout appearance at the Balenciaga show, Lauren Sánchez Bezos stepped out for an elegant dinner engagement where she once again demonstrated her mastery of fashion and her innate ability to balance glamour with bold sophistication. For the occasion, Lauren chose a stunning red leather dress that hugged her silhouette perfectly, exuding a confident energy that commanded the room. The deep red hue was a powerful choice, symbolizing passion, strength, and high status, while the leather fabric added a sleek contemporary edge that made the outfit feel both timeless and daring. She complemented the look with a pair of classic black heels, a staple choice that provided contrast and balance while allowing the dress to remain the centerpiece of her ensemble. Adding her signature oversized sunglasses, Lauren completed the look with an air of mystery and celebrity flair, creating the perfect blend of Hollywood glamour and jet-set polish. Her appearance that evening was a clear message to the world that she understands the language of fashion and uses it to her advantage. Every element, from the cut of the dress to the color of her accessories, was deliberately chosen to reinforce her image as a modern woman of power, elegance, and influence. The dinner outing, though private and intimate by comparison to the larger fashion event, still became a public moment where Lauren's aesthetic choices were dissected, admired, and emulated. Her ability to consistently deliver high fashion moments, whether on a red carpet, at a luxury show, or at a quiet dinner, proves that her style is not situational but rather a core element of her identity and influence. She is not simply dressing for the camera, she is curating an image that tells the story of her journey, her relationship, and her place in the world of wealth, celebrity, and elite fashion. Beyond her captivating fashion choices. Lauren Sánchez Bezos continues to command attention through her personal life, particularly her relationship with tech titan Jeff Bezos, a love story that has been unfolding under the glare of the public spotlight for over 6 years. Their journey began as a quiet connection between two highly successful individuals, but soon evolved into one of the most talked about modern relationships in both media and business circles. After years of dating filled with high-profile appearances, jet-setting vacations, and mutual support in their respective careers, the couple became officially engaged in 2023, marking a new chapter in their already extraordinary partnership. Their engagement set the stage for one of the most extravagant and closely followed weddings of the decade, held on June 27 in Venice, Italy, a city that perfectly matched the couple's flair for romance, elegance, and opulence. The wedding was a grand affair hosted in historic venues and dripping with luxury. Every detail, from the decor to the guest list, reflected the couple's status and refined taste. Among the invited were some of the biggest names in entertainment and business, including Kim Kardashian, who brought her signature glamour; Orlando Bloom, who added Hollywood charm; Kylie Jenner, who is known for her fashion influence and business empire; and Khloe Kardashian, who never fails to make a statement. Each guest seemed to play a role in the theater of the wedding, adding star power to an event that already felt like a cinematic moment. The ceremony itself served not just as a celebration of love, but as a merging of two global brands, Lauren and Jeff, who together represent influence, wealth, innovation, and style, created an unforgettable experience that solidified their place as one of the most powerful and closely watched couples in the world. With every photo and video that emerged from that day, the world was reminded that their story is not just about romance but also about power, image, and the fusion of personal and public life at the highest levels. Lauren Sánchez Bezos is not simply making headlines because of her relationship with one of the richest men on the planet, or because she wears designer gowns and rare accessories. She is making headlines because she has evolved into a symbol of modern femininity, wealth, power, and transformation, and every time she steps out in public, she reinforces that image with deliberate precision. Her choices are never accidental. Whether she is carrying a $15,000 limited edition Lady Dior handbag adorned with an intricate blue beaded compass and delicate roses, or she is attending a major fashion house event like Balenciaga and holding a $5,750 9 AM clutch shaped like a coffee cup, Lauren knows the value of storytelling through fashion. She knows that every accessory, every heel, every shade of lipstick contributes to a larger narrative, one that tells the world exactly who she is and what she represents. And when she wore a red leather dress the day before a major show, pairing it with sleek black heels and her trademark oversized sunglasses, she was not just dressing for the moment, she was crafting an enduring image, one that speaks to confidence, ambition, and unapologetic glamour. And as she walks beside Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, the space visionary, the business magnate, she does not fade into the background. She shines just as brightly, because their story is not just about his wealth or her beauty, it is about the powerful dynamic they have created together, a dynamic built on shared ambition, public presence, and mutual influence. Their wedding in Venice was not merely a celebration of their love. It was a spectacle, an intentional moment of cultural impact, with celebrities, business leaders, and influencers in attendance. It was a bold announcement that they are not just a couple, they are a brand. And as the world watches their every move, from south of France getaways to fashion week seats to yacht vacations to red carpet events, Lauren continues to shape and control her own narrative. She is a woman who has stepped beyond the shadow of anyone else's fame and claimed her own spotlight, one luxurious look at a time. And what makes Lauren's presence so magnetic is not just her appearance or the price tags attached to her wardrobe, it is the way she embodies a new kind of success story, one where reinvention is possible, where media savvy meets emotional intelligence, and where power is, or not just in dollars, but in demeanor. She understands influence, not as a static title, but as a performance, a continuous act of showing up in the world with intention, flair, and confidence. And in a world that is becoming increasingly obsessed with curated perfection, Lauren offers a masterclass in how to own that perfection and still remain human, relatable, and emotionally resonant. Every time a camera flashes, every time she's caught walking through a sun-drenched European street or making an entrance at an exclusive event, she is not just being seen. She is being remembered, studied, admired, and talked about. Her relationship with Jeff Bezos may have brought her into a new level of global attention, but it is her consistency, her polish, and her ability to navigate luxury with grace that has kept her there. And as the headlines continue and the public fascination grows, one thing is certain: Lauren Sánchez Bezos is not just participating in the story of celebrity culture. She is rewriting what it means to be a power woman in the 21st century. And she is doing it one high fashion detail at a time without apology, without hesitation. And without missing a single beat. Lauren Sánchez Bezos is not just a woman wearing luxury, she is the luxury. And what makes her rise so captivating is that it is not solely dependent on her relationship with Jeff Bezos, but rather on how she has leveraged that relationship into a global platform to redefine power, style, and narrative control for the modern woman. Everything about her public appearances tells us that she is meticulously aware of the world she now occupies, a world that hangs on every designer choice, every pair of sunglasses, every yacht vacation, and every soft smile beside the world's most powerful man. Yet what Lauren does differently and more effectively than most is she orchestrates these appearances to build her own legacy, piece by piece, accessory by accessory, headline by headline. Her presence is not a byproduct of proximity to Jeff Bezos, it is a carefully carved identity, rooted in reinvention. After years of being known for her career in media and aerial cinematography, Lauren transitioned into the most public phase of her life with astonishing precision, choosing to do so not as someone hanging on the coattails of a billionaire, but as someone redefining what it means to live powerfully, publicly, and unapologetically. From the moment the world discovered her relationship with Jeff, she stopped being a background player and became the central figure in a saga that is equal parts romantic, aspirational, and cinematic. When she attends Balenciaga events or steps out in dresses that hug her frame and heels that announce her presence with authority, she is not just dressing for the moment. She is writing a message into every photograph. She is rewriting the idea of the celebrity wife and replacing it with the image of a strategic powerhouse, someone who knows the rules of high society and plays them better than anyone else. While others may dismiss her as just another socialite, she continues to outmaneuver the noise by making herself indispensable to the evolving conversation around fashion, celebrity, wealth, and influence. And part of that influence is rooted in her ability to know exactly what draws the public eye. When she walks the streets of St. Tropez with Jeff Bezos or arrives at a fashion show with a purse shaped like a coffee cup, she knows she will be trending, and not because it is accidental, but because it is designed. Every choice she makes is both a personal expression and a professional calculation. The Lady Dior bag with the compass and roses is not just a bag, it is a metaphor for the duality of her life, the direction she is heading, and the delicate public image she carries along the way. And if the roses whisper femininity, the compass roars intention, all while remaining perfectly balanced and visually poetic. Her fashion choices reflect her understanding that women in power must navigate a double standard. They must be elegant but assertive, glamorous but grounded, always aspirational, but never out of touch. And Lauren walks this tightrope like a trained performer, never faltering, never losing her sense of self. She wears the cost of her dresses and accessories not as a badge of privilege, but as an emblem of her transformation. Because Lauren is not the same woman the world first discovered years ago, and she is not trying to be. She is building a new archetype in real time, showing women everywhere that there is power in being seen, power in shaping your own narrative, and power in knowing how the world will interpret your every move. So why not make that interpretation work for you? When she hosted her wedding in Venice, she knew exactly what it would mean. It would mean opulence, spectacle, conversation. It would mean magazine covers and endless speculation. It would mean that she and Jeff had merged not just lives but brands, creating a shared identity rooted in influence, style, and undeniable presence. The wedding was not just about love, it was about permanence, about planting a flag in the sand and saying, this is who we are now, and this is what the world should expect from us moving forward. And even as critics tried to dissect her motives or question her position, Lauren simply kept moving forward with curated grace. She has not addressed tabloids or clapped back at negativity. Instead, she has done something far more powerful. She has ignored the noise and continued building layer upon layer of an empire made not of concrete and glass, but of velvet, silk, red carpet, and flashbulbs. Her social media presence, while often understated, is no less deliberate, offering glimpses into her life that are just polished enough to intrigue without revealing too much. Because Lauren understands something that even seasoned celebrities often forget: mystique is a currency, and she has learned how to spend it with discipline and power. She has learned that it is not always about saying more, but about appearing exactly how you want to be remembered. And that is why her brand continues to grow, because she controls it with the same precision Jeff Bezos once used to build Amazon brick by digital, brick moment by calculated moment, and now together they form a visual and cultural juggernaut, with Jeff symbolizing control, innovation, and financial empire, and Lauren bringing vision, emotion, humanity, and visual strategy into the frame. In essence, she completes the image, not as an accessory but as an equal force, because no matter how many yachts they board or designer shows they attend, Lauren remains the one shaping the public perception of their life together. Not Jeff. She chooses what to wear, where to go, when to be photographed, and how to be perceived, and in doing so she has flipped the narrative. From being someone dating a powerful man to being the woman who helped redefine him in the public eye, transforming him from a stoic billionaire into a man of taste, culture, and romance with every coordinated outfit and every step through a hotel lobby. She teaches us how power couples truly operate in this new era, where aesthetics meet empire and love is expressed not just in words, but in visuals and presence. And as she continues to climb the ladder of global relevance, Lauren Sánchez Bezos is proving that you do not have to start with all the power to eventually hold it, because the real power lies in being able to shape your destiny with elegance and unshakable intention, even when the whole world is watching. This video provides commentary and analysis on public legal filings and statements from representatives. All parties are presumed innocent until proven otherwise. This content is intended for educational and informational purposes under fair use.